A long train. Just gonna do a continuation of what we did last week.
Yep.
We'll try to target the stumps a bit more today.
Okay.
The pace will be around 105 to 110, somewhere in the range.
That's all right.
And then towards the end, we can work on some slower speeds. Make sure that the shapes are good.
Yep.
Even international players, they like to work at lower speeds because that's when all the technical flaws kind of show up. And then we'll work on some spin as well, and let's test out the footwork on how you deal with, an over of spin and how you structure your innings through the spin period as well.
Yeah, okay.
But let's start with this.
Leg stump, please.
That's your leg.
Thank you.
Shot. Once we get in about 20 balls, I'll set a field and then we'll play off that.
Okay.
Shot, boy. Runs. There it is. Is the pace all right?
Yep, pace is all right.
Runs. Very nice.
Oi. One drive in the middle.
I'm not really going to critique the footwork issues at the moment. Still first 7 or 10 balls. Let him get his eye in and feed in. Lovely, mate. Runs. Beautiful. Thoughts on that?
I reckon I just played a bit too early on that one. I reckon it was a bit too short for that shot.
It's a little bit too short on that shot. But what stump was that? Where there was a ball?
Maybe like off.
No, it's probably towards middle. Maybe even middle and leg. I don't mind that as an option, but I want that over my head. right? So like you said, you were a little early on it and the hands kind of came across the ball, which is why it's sliced.
Yeah.
So whenever you're trying to hit pacers over their head, shape is really important. There's enough pace on the ball. All you really need to do is present a nice full face, and just all you're trying to do is beat the 30-yard fielder, right?
Yeah.
And more often than not, you will end up hitting 4s and 6s. Runs. I like that. Yep. So that was essentially a ball around middle and leg again.
Yeah, I reckon I should have gone like around your region, maybe.
Right? You should be looking to aim between the chair and the fence.
Yeah.
So that was a straight shot to mid-off. You creamed it. Beautiful timing, beautiful shapes. But instead it's maybe one run, if not a dot, versus a boundary.
Oi.
Stayed low a little bit there.
Yeah. That's cool pitch.
Have a look after you finish the shot, right? Have a look at where your head is versus your feet. I reckon you met the ball. I reckon you met the ball right next to your feet. The meeting point should be over here, right? So if you can take that stride for me again, just kind of replicate that shot for me. I think I want that feet maybe over 3/4, and then I want the head well over. Yeah. And then if you see like all the international players, anything fuller than that area, like once you plant the foot, you're gonna get wrapped right on the toe.
Yeah.
So if you look at maybe like Sai Sudarshan, he does a very good job of this, even Suryavanshi. They will set up, they'll open it up, and if they think the ball is coming even closer and they don't have room for the bat, you'll see them drag their foot back and then flick it towards that area, right? So instead of taking a big stride, it's just a smaller stride, maybe even just like opening. And then you can even just push off that back foot and then play the on drive or flick. And if it's even fuller than that, then you want to slowly drag that foot back and then just flip it through. Yeah. But when you're doing this, you need to make sure your head is still in front, right? I don't want this to happen. Yeah, that's it. So you want to be still light on the feet a little bit.
Yeah.
Where'd the ball go?
I think it was like anywhere in there, so then it would have.
Say that again?
It bounced there.
Oh, you're talking about the ball?
Around
Yeah.
somewhere there.
Yeah, I'll find it. Runs, boy.
Oh, sorry.
Shot.
Not again.
Very nice. You have such a complete offside game. Your cut is strong, you back foot punch well.
Yeah.
Your cover drives when your feet are working are pretty good as well.
Yeah.
We need to be able to capitalize on the leg side shots as well.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You need to keep doing that same.
Keep working on it.
Yeah.
And then even anything like 2 balls ago, you punched a ball that was maybe on fourth stump. Try to get into the habit of trying to pull from off stump as well. Usually, what kind of fields are they setting for you? In your games, what kind of fields do you encounter?
I mean, I've been playing T20 these days, so then they're mostly have like a deep square,
Deep square?
and then they have like sometimes depends when I'm batting, but sometimes they have a deep extra cover as well.
Yep.
And
But let's ignore T20 for now.
Yeah.
Let's say you want to play higher honors in your age group and you want to represent in the under levels. What kind of games are the selectors going to look at? It could be T20. You have to let me know.
I think mostly like 50 overs.
50 overs, right?
Yeah.
So in a 50 over game, what kind of fields are they setting for you? Is it 5-4, 6-3?
I think it's a 6-3.
6-3.
Yeah.
All stacked on the offside, correct? So bowlers are also going to be at that level. They're going to be smart. They're going to be good enough to make sure, like you might get maybe one bad ball every 2 overs, right? And I'm saying, like, when you're trying to represent at a higher level and when the standard increases, bowlers are going to be good enough to bowl to their fields. So you have to kind of think about, how can I get the ball to the area where there's less fielders instead of trying to force aerial shots through the offside. That's how you get into technical issues and technical troubles. I am a big fan of trying to work anything on the off stump onwards to the leg side without losing shape. Now, what does that mean? It means that any ball, and I'll send your dad a video of this. I'm sure you know of Cricket Mentoring on YouTube, Tom Scully. He talks about this a lot as well. I've mentioned this. I think viewers of the channel will recognize this. I've said this a million times. Anything on off stump and fourth stump, you really want to be trying to hit it that side of the stumps.
Yeah.
Right? You don't want to be hitting it right back where this. Why don't you want to be hitting it right on this side?
That's what the bowler is.
Exactly. They'll stop it and they'll follow through.
Yeah.
So I think anything on the off stump, and it doesn't mean that you lose your shape. You're still side on. Everything is still the same. Your footwork is the same. Hands are the same. All you're trying to do is almost hit the ball on the inside half of the bat and almost impart some top spin on it. Right? There's a few reasons why this is good. One, it takes away the chances of outside edges more since you're trying to hit it on the inside.
Yeah.
Two, since you're set up for an on drive, even on off stump, if the ball nips in, you're already in a position to flick. Right? And three, if you're hitting balls on the stump, on off stump, and even fourth stump sometimes, and I'll send you videos of how I have a video on my YouTube channel where I talk about this. If you're hitting balls on off stump to the leg side, what's the bowler going to do? He thinks that, oh, I'm bowling to leg side, even though he isn't.
Yeah.
That's the danger channel. Top of off is what every bowler wants to hit. And when you're working balls to leg side from that side, then he's going to go wider, and that's when your beautiful offside game comes into play. Okay? So even on this, even when you're defending, when you're blocking, try to see the exit path go that side instead of coming towards this side, right? You want to try to remove that slice. You want to try to keep your shape, keep this side as long as possible into the shot. That way the backside won't take over and the ball you'll get the top spin you're looking for. And then consequently, if they come onto middle stump and leg stump, then you're in such a beautiful position, and this is where the head over the foot comes into play. You're in such a great position, you're flicking and whenever you do flick, I want you to flick much straighter than you think. When you're practicing, I want you to try to get every flick onto that light pole. Yeah. In a game, the adrenaline will take over and balls will go that way. That's fine. But during practice, I want you to try to get every flick as straight as possible, because that way you're keeping that straight bat into the shot as long as possible.
Yeah, okay.
Right? And again, the main reason we want to try to do this is because 6-3, less fielders, more runs. And you're in great shape as well. Again, don't force things. Like, if he doesn't feel comfortable, just play it right through the line. All right? I don't want it to mess up your technique or anything. This is just something to think about. Test it out, maybe 1 or 2 balls on off stump, and then see how it goes. And then if you feel comfortable, then you can even look at targeting fourth stump balls. But for now, look at off stump and playing straight. Essentially, we're trying to play in the V, right? We're doing nothing crazy. Shot, boy.
Oh,
played. Or rather kept out. Yep. Making sure you're side on for as long as possible. Be right behind the ball. Yep. Played. That's a very T20 shot.
Yeah. Oh, topped it.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a ball that went to mid-off when it should be going there. It's this back shoulder that's coming through. Have a look at the video afterwards. It's this that's coming through. Keep that shape, keep that left side strong into the ball. Short, boy. Anything short has to go. Well done. It's very T20. I don't mind it.
Oi.
Wait, you alright?
Yeah, fine. Just nipped in a little bit.
Yeah, there's some variable bounce here. Okay, I'm gonna set you a field, 6-3. Mid-on, mid-wicket, it's a bit squarer. So where your dad is on that line. And then fine leg, okay? And then on the offside I have mid-off, covers, point, slip, gully.
All right.
And I'll do extra covers, so that's 6. 1, 2, 3, point, slip, gully. So we're going to try to structure it as if it's a 50 over game.
Yep.
Where do you usually bat in your team?
I sometimes open, one down. That's what
Open
I can.
or one down, okay.
Yeah.
It is going to be a slightly older ball,
Yeah, it's fine.
okay. So you don't have to really worry about swing. But your target, I suppose, for a 6-3 50 over game, I want you to aim for 5 and over,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you have to force, let's say you play 4 dot balls and an over. It doesn't mean you go crazy and try to hit the next one for a boundary. It could also mean picking and choosing your overs. If you score 2 this over, you can try to catch up in the next over, so on and so forth.
Makes sense.
All right. Is this around the pace you'll be expecting in a game?
Yeah, this seems around like this seems like similar.
Similar?
Yeah.
If you need it to be quicker, let me know.
Okay. Oh.
Is that beating point?
Nah.
Okay. You keep count of your score. You'll be able to be a better judge of runs. I'll count the balls and wickets.
Oh.
All right. So what I'm really looking for with this kind of scenarios is how you problem solve as well. All right. Missed out. So this will be like turf, right? With a variable bounce. So you have to be prepared for that as well. Hi Sanjay, how are you?
Sorry, I was talking to the one actually.
I am recording, but you can talk, that's fine.
I was telling what I was in hospital.
Ah, oh yeah, you 3 more. What, since the last time?
5 plus 3.
Oh my goodness.
So I thought it was only skills.
How are you walking, my man? 8 stents, that's crazy.
She used to got this chance.
Yeah,
So they were all asking me, what happened?
that's incredible, man. It's a miracle you're still walking around like this. I'd be in bed. Is that beating covers?
It might be through them for a single.
Okay.
Points there and like covers there.
Yeah, so I have point, cover, and extra cover, right?
Yeah.
So point is obviously going to be slightly backward. Cover is going to be that second bush over there where the car just went by. And then the extra cover is going to be around that area. And then obviously I have mid off. So there's 3 balls?
Yeah.
Or is it 4?
I think it's 4 actually.
4 balls, 1 run. Missed opportunity, right? Anything short has to go. Single. Excellent shot. That was brilliant. No. Nah. I think some pink ball or something.
Your ball is ours.
Is yours?
Yeah.
It says, sorry. Thank you.
Playing there. Thank you very much. Adi was playing with the ball.
I see. So that's 1 over, 2 runs.
Yep.
Second over. Sliced a bit, right?
Yeah.
To me, it didn't look like the back foot extended, so your weight was still in the middle of your feet rather than over the ball. Yep. I'm not a big person. I don't really care how big your stride is. All I do care is that the weight is coming forward from your back leg, so you're pushing through into the ball, right? Is that beating mid wicket? I'll give you a single.
Yeah.
My mid wicket is a bit square, so. Missed opportunity. I'll give you a single again. But that ball should have been going there for 4. Full toss on the legs. Take a leg by. 1.4. $1.5. You just missed it up. You just missed out there. No issues.
Oh.
Very early there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll continue to work on it. 2 overs.
I think it was 5. If you count the leg by, it's 5.
Okay. So 3 off that over pretty much. 2 overs, 5.
Oh, case closed.
Missed out. Runs. Is that beating mid wicket? If it is, take 4.
I think so.
All right, take 4. That was beautiful. Head was well over that foot. Nicely clipped. Yep, very good. Short boy, take 4 again.
It's 13.
Anything short has to be punished. Well done.
It's 13. Oh, come on.
.4. Early, gotta wait on it. They're waiting cover. That was still very good. How many of that over? 8?
Yeah.
At least 8.
So I think I'm on 13.
13. Very nice. See, you catch up, right? That's the whole goal behind this. If a bowler bowls a good over, it's fine. Give him the credit. Wait on the next one. They're not going to be able to keep this up the whole time. All right, 3 overs up. Missed out there. Very good shot. I'll give you 2 for that.
15.
Shot of the day, I reckon. Ah, I'll call it a no-e. Better ball.
Oh, too early.
Loose there, right? Keep your shape. Be patient. Runs. Take 2.
17.
3.4.
17 runs.
Well picked, well played. I don't think that's beating cover though. What do you think? A single maybe? Is there a single there?
Nah, I don't think so.
All right. 3.5. Runs, boy, 4 of them. Is it on the other side? No, I got it. So that's 4 overs.
21 runs.
31?
21.
21. You're right on target. That's very good. It might be in the gap, you know? Is that in between gully or is that going straight to gully?
I think it's between.
Take 4.
25.
I'll go 3. I'm not feeling that generous. Take 3.
3?
3.
Okay. 24. Oh. Lost shape.
The head still needs to come over. Keep working on that. So on that ball is obviously bouncing a little extra, right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean your head can't come over. You can still make that movement and then your hands have to adjust a bit higher. It's almost like that clip. You know, you see them clip a ball behind square? That's that perfect ball for that shot. Runs. Take one. I'm very happy with that shot. Very happy indeed.
Oh.
Cut her again. Ha! Slower bouncer attempt at least. Beating cover or no?
Nah.
All right. Last ball of the 5th. Didn't quite middle it. I'll give you 2.
Sure. 27.
So that's 5 done. How many are you on?
27.
27. Last ball of the power play. Played. No run though. Good shot for none. This is where the 6-3 field really comes and bites you in the ass, right?
Yeah.
2 amazing shots for none. So at the end of the session, something to think about for our next session would be even setting up guard on middle stump. Maybe off if you're feeling very, very brave. But that means your leg side game has to be on point, right?
Yeah.
But that opens up so many possibilities. 5.2. Shot, take 4. Rubbish ball. Shot for none. Short boy, take 4 again. Every short ball gets punished, beautiful. Whenever your health improves, one thing you could do, especially for a lot of kids, the techniques get good, but then the concentration goes. So one thing you could do whenever your health improves, not anytime soon, is to sit next to him or just stand next to him and just in between balls talk nonsense and just not have to sledge, but just talk about family or anything, just to distract them a little bit. So I want them to kind of be, you know, just be all over the place, but then lock in when the ball comes. That could be something you can try as well.
That's what happened in the pitch as well.
Yeah.
Keeper always setting it. He always disturbs him. He get distracted. He starts chasing back to him.
Yeah. Nowadays, people don't really sledge anymore, but they just start talking. Everyone has friends, right? They play in every tournament, IPL, this, that, MPL. So they'll talk to them about family, this, that, how is your this property, that property.
Your helmet is yellow. Why you wearing yellow? He is telling, oh, I'm this, I'm that. No, you figure it out. Engaging in how you focus.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, off some ball, again towards covers. Keep thinking about these. 5.4. Loss of concentration. Right, that's a ball, you're in such a great position. 23, 24, 25. And then you hit it straight to the covers. What stump was that ball, you think?
Like 7th?
It's not 7th, it's probably 5th. It was too close to cut. As a result, the only way your shape could catch up to the ball was to come in front, and then you contacted it like well in front of you and hit it there. Right, a cut shot should be going point or above point. Last ball of the 6th. Oh, it's probably safe, I think. It's going over point. But that comes back to that flick shot practice we were talking about. Right? Anything that you think is going to hit your pads, I want you to aim for that light cone. In a game, it'll go square, trust me. In practice, every shot that's a ball that's going to hit your pad, if it's not an on drive, I want that to be on that light cone. Anything that's going to miss your pads, have a nice full free fling at it and work it towards fine leg, square leg, whatever. But if a ball is going to hit your pads, if you can't on drive it, maximum square I want your flicks to get is that light cone.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that's 6 overs done. Power play is over. The next 2 bowlers are going to be an off spinner.
Yeah.
And then a quicker than what you faced so far, pacer. All right. So there's going to be a juxtaposition of you need to be able to switch on for the quick guy.
Yeah.
But then you can't have your adrenaline pumping when you face the offie. You need to still be calm and have the technique that needs to change for both of them. So the offie is going to come in. The feel is going to change as well. Power play is over. I'm going to have a deep square, deep mid, long on, mid wicket, and short fine leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yep.
and then 4 on the offside is going to be short fine.
Yep.
Sorry, short third man, point, covers, and mid off.
Okay.
So the goal again is not to be crazy. If it's there to punish it. Otherwise, look for the singles. There's many gaps, right? I want to see how you think and process through the field and what kind of shots and what your risk profile is. Okay, the same goal exists: 5 runs and over. Ready? Take 2. Whenever a spinner comes on, always be extra switched on for the first 1 or 2 balls. You might get a half tracker or a full toss. But that doesn't mean you lose your head in shape. Deposit it with good shape and good form. Take 2, 6.1. No run. No run again. .3.
Too late.
Can you sneak a leg by there?
No.
Or will short fine get to it?
I think short fine will get to it.
Okay, no run. 6.4. .5. No run. We'll continue to work on this in the next sessions. Those last 2 balls should be going there for singles. It means you're waiting, allowing the ball to come a bit more to you so that you can hit with that shape. Yep. But you can't be doing that ahead of you. When you do that ahead of you, you're going to get leading edges and you're going to get into all sorts of trouble. So same position, you're in shape. Allow it to come a little bit further. Let's say your contact point right now is here. I want that to be right next to your feet. And then just clip it. Okay, so this is going to be the extra quick pacer.
Yep.
So you need to switch quickly, right? The feel I'm going to set for you is going to be third man, fine leg, deep square, and a sweeper over here.
Deep cover.
Yes, no, deep cover is over a little straighter, sweeper is right. So,
Deep extra.
like a sweeper is not quite point. So point and covers, right?
Yep.
Sweeper is right in between on the fence.
All right.
And my third man is slightly squarer. So if you hit a fine shot over like slips, there's runs for you. I have deep square. Yeah, like where the bus is. And then I have deep square for the pull shot, and then I have deep fine as well. That's a little finer. It's gonna be quick, all right? So switch on.
Yep. Quick. Okay.
So this is around 115 to 120.
Oh.
No run. Six 6.3. Hey, and gone. That was just a good ball. Left to you. .4, I think. Did you nick that again?
Huh?
Was that an edge again?
I reckon that one was dying.
Or did you miss it?
Yeah.
Let's say you missed it. How are you finding this pace? It is quick. Quicker than probably what you're used to.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult.
Huh?
It's a little bit difficult.
It is going to be difficult.
Yeah.
So when you have to face a quick guy, what are some adjustments you think you can make?
I reckon just trying to get my bat speed faster, getting like my...
But bat speed faster is a double-edged sword, right?
Yeah.
You can either bat speed faster because you've been playing within yourself all this while and then this is within your natural scope of your body, or you can try to accelerate more than what you're used to and lose your shape completely. I think whenever you face an extra quick guy, your shot portfolio has to narrow. It means you're playing tighter, you're playing under your eyes a bit more, allowing to come right under you. No more expensive drives, right? Got to let it come to your body, play under you, nurdle here, singles there. If it's there to pull, try to be ready for it, be nice and tight, and then take the pull on. And then anything on that full outside off, if your feet isn't there, is all right to bail. If your feet isn't there, I don't want you to force the shot, okay? Remember, spinners on the other side, you can always catch up. 6.5, last ball. Sorry, 7.5 rather.
Oh.
Not bad. It was a bit tighter. The timing will come. Be patient. Okay, spinner again, same field. Good shot for no run. I'll give you a single. Actually, I don't think so. There's no single. Mid wicket will cut it off.
Yeah.
Take a single. 8.3. What do you want, like 30 odd?
I think maybe like 38.
38 for 2. 8.3. I'll give you a single, but it's risky given where mid wicket is, right? If you want to go aerial, I don't mind you hitting towards long on, as long as the understanding is that you're not trying to clear him, you're just trying to clear the inner circle. 8.4. Take 2. So that's 9 overs, 40 runs for the loss of 2.
Yep.
Back to the quick guy. Make sure you switch on, yeah? Shot. 1 run. Remember, put the expensive shots away. That's it. That was a very good ball on 5th stump, on a very good length. Played. I'll give you a single there. Runs. Take 2. Excellent. See how you get into shape so quickly when the ball is attacking the stumps? The thing with these quick guys is they're not going to be good enough to keep hitting the channel 6 balls out of 6.
Yeah.
There will be loose balls on the stumps that are fuller, that are shorter. I would almost, since you're in such good shape, I would almost think about setting up on middle. Maybe even like middle and off. Because anything you're allowing to come to your body in such good shape to hit it, and then anything outside off you can feel free to let go. Something to think about. 2 more balls.
Wait, how, was that a dot?
Yeah, that was a dot ball.
Okay.
runs. 1. Maybe 2. Where is it going?
That was like, see that,
Along the pavement?
I think it was around that pathway.
Yeah, take 2 then. Last ball.
46, I think. 46.
You alright?
Yeah.
Nice high hands. Sway out of the way. Or duck. Or when you do duck, the important thing is I want you to still try to be side on when you sway or duck. Once you open, number 1, you're presenting more surface area where you can get hit, and you won't be able to do anything with the ball. You can't play the uppercut when you're in this shape. So making sure you're still side on, sway out of the way. If it's following you, duck. And make sure you drop your hands as well. Okay, I'm going to try some left arm spin.
Okay.
I'm not sure how effective it's going to be. If it's terrible, I'll scrap it. And move this out of the way for a bit. Same feel as for the spinner.
Oh, how'd I miss that?
You're gonna get spin like this as well in your games. Slow, doesn't turn that much. So keep being proactive and think hard.
Oh my.
It won't carry, but dot ball. Single. White ball.
Oh.
Single. 9.4. Actually 10.4. You're lucky there's no fielder there. Last ball of the 11th.
So how many runs would that one be?
I have a mid-off, right? But I have a sweeper. I don't have a covers.
So like 1?
Yeah, take 1.
Okay.
Last ball of the 11th. Shot. I do have a mid wicket there. Take another one. How many of that over?
I think that was like maybe 4 or 5.
You will encounter bowlers like this.
Yeah.
They toss it up, they're slow as hell. And since you're not quite grown yet, you don't have the capacity to just stand there and just hit them for 6 or very slow balls. So you have to think about doubles. Doubles is the way to go. Look at the gaps. Look to clear the infield, get the doubles. You can get to 12 runs 2 ways in a game, right? Either 2 sixes or, you know, exactly, 6 doubles. So let's keep working on that.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the slower side arm. We have like maybe 10 minutes left.
Okay.
And I'm just, scenario is done. We've played 12 overs. How many runs did you end up on? 50 odd?
I think 50. I think 50 on the dot.
50 on the dot for the loss of 2 wickets.
Yeah.
One of them was a good ball, right? That you nicked off, it kind of seemed away to the keeper.
The other one was
Second one, you just, yeah, there was a quick ball, you couldn't adjust and you kind of played away from it. Everything was out of whack. So one of those dismissals could have been avoided.
Yeah.
So even if you're getting out in a game, I don't want you to judge your innings by the outcome, but by the process. If you got out the first way, nicked off to the keeper, absolutely fine, that was a great ball. If you get out the second way, then you should be mad at yourself.
Yeah.
and kind of see where you went wrong and try to adjust that in the next game. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna try to just focus on shapes. Look to defend as much as you can and play along the ground. And then we'll do that for maybe 2 overs. And then we'll do another maybe over or 10 balls where you just have fun and hit.
Okay.
Power hitting in the game. But these first 2 overs, just look to play within yourself and play within shape. Leave the ball if you think it's not there, so on and so forth. Shot. Beautiful, mate. I didn't mind that. You got caught a bit out of position, but your hands adjusted beautifully. You didn't contact it next to your leg. You still managed to make it work in front of your body. I did not mind that at all. Your innings is never going to be perfect in a game, right?
Yeah.
It's good to strive for perfection, but as long as you're adjusting and still there surviving, that's what matters. Missed out. Head did not get over the feet. When the head get over the feet, the bat can come in a straight line. When the head doesn't, your bat has to do an arc, right? It has to play around. That's what they mean when they say they have to playing around your pads, is your bat is coming this way instead of just straight line bang. So that's why the head is so important. Runs. It'll take a very good keeper to catch that.
Oh,
Lost the shape. Runs. Reached out for it. Well done. Nice shape. All right. Last 12 balls. Have fun with it. Look to clear everything. Hit it as far as you can. Shot, boy. Beautiful shot. Good hands. I like it. Beautiful base. Ha! Very nice. Well, I adjusted. Runs. You still get runs for that. Thank you.
Oh, come
Lost
on.
your shape.
Shit.
Missed out. All right, last 6. Nice.
Oh, too late on it.
Swung too quickly. All right, 4 more. That's a no-y. 4 more again. Shot. Thank you. Three more. Well picked, mate. Probably went for a 4. I would like that arc to be higher. Looking to clear, right? Yep. You want to clear the deep square guy. Not bad. 2 more. Runs. All right, last ball. 6 to win.
Oh no.
Can't end on that. Come on, 1 more. All right, bring it in.
You want me to leave the stumps or?
No, bring it. I'm going to a different net now. All right, good job, good session. How'd you feel?
Good. Yeah.
Some takeaways, learning points?
I reckon I still have to work a bit more on that head over the foot thing.
Yep.
And I think like I've just been I reckon just like playing a bit more of the pace more, like of like higher paces, just to get more used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That will come with practice, right? So we'll get you used to it to the point where, like, at least for your age group, you will never get hurried for pace again.
Yeah.
I was quite happy with your shapes today. One thing we will work on is the loss of concentration, especially for the younger guys. In India, they let you bat 300, 400. You know, you see kids in the newspaper make 300 runs in like their school cricket.
Yeah.
Here, even if you score like close to 80, 90, 100, they might make you retire to give another person a go. So building marathon levels concentration is also going to be a focus of our next few things. Sessions. I've told Dad to kind of distract you a little bit as well. So hopefully you'll do that the next few sessions. Being able to put out the chatter in between balls is about 20 seconds, right? By the time 30 seconds by the time the bowler comes in again. You only really need about maybe 15 seconds of concentration every minute. When the bowler starts his run up, where he releases to the point of contact, that's it really. So the other time you can relax a little bit, or you can chat as well if you're the kind of person who can put that away. But if you chat with another person and that causes you to lose concentration, we don't want that.
Yeah.
So we'll work on that as well. Yeah, I was quite happy with the session today, man. Good job. We'll keep going.